Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Conville, and today I'm going to attempt to survive in Planet Crafters. Sorry about that echo bit there for a second. I had apparently forgotten to mute my stream. So the computer was picking up the stream playing, and it just kept echoing like that. But it is fixed, it appears, which is very good. So yeah, so hi everyone, hope y'all are having a good day. So we got Sarah in the chat and Hellcat. Howdy, Hellcat. It's been a while since you cracked the lid on this game. You might should play it again. You might should. It's a fun game. I love it. Yeah, it's a great game. So I apologize in advance. Dinner took a little longer to get through, to prepare, sorry. And I also worked a little late, so I'm going to be pulling a Gwen and finishing my dinner on stream. So I apologize for that, but I'm hungry. Gotta eat my dinner. So I'm going to do that. So I basically ended up having two courses. So the first course was some fried tofu and baked asparagus, and now I'm having a baked sweet potato, a baked potato. I thought it was a baked sweet potato, but I don't think it is. It doesn't look like a sweet potato. It's kind of sweet, but it's not your typical yellow sweet potato. So yeah, it's good. Hey, Kyle, how you doing? All right, so do I have any food and water over here? I do. Good. Well, let's just go ahead and eat and drink. So last episode, I reached the blue sky and got clouds, and I started moving my base over to this part of the map, the very south edge of the map, because I know from my previous playthroughs that this area, especially down in there, it gets very, very pretty once it becomes green and terraformed. So I wanted to build my base there. So now I need to move all my stuff down here from where I first built my base. So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is work on moving all my stuff, and then I'm going to work on expanding my base a bit. So yeah, so that's basically the plan today. Moving house and building the beginnings of my new base. And then, of course, exploring and gathering resources, and of course, just crafting a planet. So should be a fun day, I think. Hopefully not involving many, if any, deaths, but it's me. We shall see. In all likelihood, I might die. Because I am the best at surviving. Let's not pick things up when I'm going back to my old base. You love those terrace rocks? Yeah, I wish you could build up on them, but you can't. I tried. Unfortunately, you can't build on them. I would love to. I'd love to build my base out on them. Or we also get some rocket ships later. Build my rocket platforms up on those rocks. I think that would be freaking awesome. But no can do, unfortunately. Yeah, bummer indeed. I agree, Sarah. It's very, very sad. But, oh well. I think the place I have is going to be a really cool place. I think you'll like it once it turns green. It's a very pretty area. I would love to build in this area because I think this biome here is really cool, but it doesn't really change much beyond this. It gets a couple of plants here and there, but it doesn't really terraform, so it's not worth it, in my opinion. It doesn't get all pretty and green and stuff, which is very sad. But I love the area. I love that area. I think it would be a cool place to build if it got green and pretty. But c'est la vie. All right, up and over, back to the base. There's gonna be lots of this, just flying back and forth from one base to the next. You'll get to know this stretch of the world very well today. I should make it to where I want to go. To the next air pocket, which is that room right there. Yeah, I'll make it to the air pocket. That'll be good. I'd hate to die and end up way back where I started. Ah, you finished your competition build. You still want to add a small garden though? Nice. Were you able to take any pictures of it? Because I'd love to see it completed. I think they said they were gonna do some videos or pictures of him completed, maybe. I hope. But yeah, Sarah, your build in that competition was amazing. You did a really good job. Yeah, everyone did a really good job. There were some phenomenal builds. And the amazing thing is, all of the top three for all three of the the top three for all of the three judges were different. We all liked different builds the best. It was really interesting. Post some screenshots to my Discord. Cool. Thank you. For anyone who doesn't know about my Discord and wants to see her builds, there is the link to my Discord, assuming the bot is awake. It is awake. And I should also do some links for Sarah and Kyle. But yeah, for those that don't know what this competition is, this past weekend there was a build competition in the game Valheim, and Sarah participated and did very well. She ended up getting 3rd place. Congrats. That's awesome. 3rd place? 2nd place? I can't remember. Was it 3rd place? I think it was 3rd place, but it may have been 2nd place. I don't want to misspeak. And we all know that I have no memory, especially when streaming. Did I get 3rd? Okay, yeah. Yeah, of course, Kyle. No problem. Ah, we got rockets incoming. I don't need this stuff right now. I need to move my stuff. That's what I need. Alright, let's head back. Inventory's full, so let's head back. Got a lot to move. We might be able to get some of those resources on one of these moves back. Hate to waste the free resources, but there's still plenty of resources around that I haven't picked up. So I'm not overly worried about it. Alright, can I do this one-handed? Eat, that is. No, I can't. It got dark. It got very dark. There we go. No, not so dark. Now just very red. Alright, top up on some oxygen and head up and over. Oh, not open over there. Up and over up here. You know, I considered doing this just moving stuff down off stream, but the terraforming process still continues constantly. So I didn't know how close I was to any milestones or anything, and I didn't want y'all to miss anything of interest. So how's my mom? She's doing much better. Thank you. Thank you for asking. She's still recovering. It'll be a long process. It'll probably take a couple of months at least before she'll be mostly back to full strength. But she's making some good progress, so that's good. Yeah, some of the hardest bit about recovering from kidney donation surgery, donating a kidney donation surgery, is that for the first couple of weeks, 6 weeks, something like that, they say don't pick up anything heavier than 5 pounds. So you literally can do nothing. So it's been rough for both my mom, who doesn't like doing nothing, and also my dad, who is now responsible for everything. It's been a rough go for them, but they're getting through it. They're getting through it. All right. I should get back there before I need water. Should. So I think I'm almost there. Right over this hill, I think. Maybe. I know it's over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. See, I'm not sure how I want to build this building here. This one, again, is just a temporary one. Until I really start building my full base. Alright, we got some food, we got some water. Let's head back and do another trek. But this one will be more long-term temporary, I am going to build it up and make it a little bit nicer, and do a little bit of organization of the storage and the various things like that. Even though it's not gonna be my final, it's not my final form. But it's it'll be one where I live in there for a while. So. All right, did Discord or did YouTube freeze up? No, it doesn't look like it. Let me reload just to make sure. Sometimes YouTube does funky things with the chat, and chats don't come through. Wasn't sure if that is happening this time or not. We got some rain. Raindrops are falling on my still very barren planet. But that means there will soon be lakes. So many sparkles on the ground. You want to pick them up? I do too, and I will. I won't pick up all. Definitely won't pick up all up, but I'll pick up a large portion of them eventually. Gotta get the resources. Yeah, lots of pretty sparkles that need to be in my pockets. Like that pretty sparkle definitely needs to be in my pocket eventually. Sparkles. Well, I mean, as some of y'all watching, probably most of y'all knowing, I mean, or most of y'all watching do know, is I am Sparkles. So, yeah. So, I need the Sparkle friends. I think. I'm gonna top up on some oxygen here. In a second. All right, there we go. Bedazzled. Yeah. Yeah, this planet's very bedazzled for sure. We are through the canyon once more. Yeah, this whole area is going to turn into a lake eventually. Gonna be a nice, big, pretty lake. So this is the typical generic starting spot. You start here, in this area where the lake is gonna be. The first time I played, I actually jumped into my brother and sister-in-law's world, and they had started building this huge base up in this plateau area, this flat area here. They had a really nice base, but it was a nice world, but they had already played for a while, and I mean, they had already had plants and things, and yeah, I was kind of lost. It was a little much to jump into without really knowing like how to play the game or anything. So we stopped that world. I think they still play it every now and then, but we started our own world with one of their friends from college. Yeah, that world is it's going pretty well. We have some plants. We have lakes. It's a nice place. And we built up that direction on the map, overlooking this really big, like, Grand Canyon type thing, looking towards what will eventually be some really massive, really pretty waterfalls. It's a very pretty location. There are a lot of pretty locations on this planet once it turns not barren. But got a long way to go before I get there on this world. Alright, gonna stop it here for a second while I take another bite of my potato. Maybe if I can get it. There we go. Food has been put into my belly. Still not quite done yet, but yeah, we'll get there. So to show you how far we have to go, I am currently at 1.71 mega tera index. That's the up at the top corner above me, 1.72 MTI mega tera index. So after the mega tera index, I'll get to giga tera index, GTI, which is obviously an order of magnitude. Well, 3 orders of magnitude. So, yeah, it's a lot more. And then after that, we've got to get to tetra tera index. In order to get off, we need to get 5 off the planet. We need to get 5 tetra tera index. So we got a long, long way to go before we get to where we can be done. Lots of terraforming needs to be done. Though honestly, at this point, I don't have to really do anything. I literally could just AFK here, and eventually, with what I've got going on, I'd get there. The planet would terraform. It would take forever before that would happen. I don't even want to know how long it would take. But, yeah. I mean, with the Terraform index going up, yeah, I don't have to do anything from here on out. I could literally just sit here and leave the game running for days and days, and probably weeks before it would reach what I need to. That's the nice thing about this game is a lot of the progress is passive. I mean, you have to, build the stuff in order to get the things that you need to in order to get the Terra index to go up faster, but it goes up once you start building the stuff. And yeah, it's nice. It's nice and chill. All right. Do I have any more iron? I have 1 iron. No, I only have 1 iron. All right. Well, what I actually need to do: iron, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, aluminum, superalloy. All right. Iron, superalloy. I need to make an atmospheric water collector so that I can start getting water. So I don't have to rely on the water I find. So I'm almost out of the water I found. I can get more ice. That's the word I'm looking for. More ice to make more water, but before too long, the ice will go away. As the planet heats up, as the world terraforms, ice will disappear. Now I need reliable source of water, so now I have that. Alright. Dinner is done. That was good. That was a yummy dinner. And tomorrow, I'm going to be making some stuffed green peppers. I'm gonna stuff it with some brown rice and sauteed veggies. I've got, let's see, onion, mushroom, carrot, celery. I think I might have something else I can't remember. So I'm gonna saute that up. No north and south poles. Not on this map. Maybe somewhere on the world, but not on this region of the world where I am. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna saute those up, mix it in with some brown rice, stuff it in some green peppers, bake that, and I'm gonna have that with some corn on the cob and some plant-based sausage. So yeah, that sounds yummy too, doesn't it? Well, at least it sounds yummy to me. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. Sounds delicious. Yeah. I hope the sausage is good. It's a brand I've never had before. So we'll see how it is. Some of those plant-based meats are iffy. Some are decent. None of them are overly healthy for you. But then again, meat isn't overly healthy for you. I look at the plant-based meats the same way I look at regular meats. They should be an occasional treat. Not something you eat regularly or a lot of, but on occasion, not the end of the world. Even if they're not the healthiest thing in the world. But then again, I don't always eat the healthiest thing in the world. I mean, I've got some chocolate in the fridge, and finished up some gummy snacks with lunch today, and had some chips and salsa, so a lot of sodium there. Ooh, Ray told you how to make black bean burgers with some beans you have. Gonna try that. I love black bean burgers. I've had some not so great ones at restaurants, but man, if you do it right, black bean burgers can be fantastic. I've only tried making it once. Ended up grilling it, and that was delicious. It was kind of hard to grill because you can't just stick it right on the grill slats. I had to put some aluminum down, and then you had to be careful to, make sure it didn't stick to the aluminum. And it was a little bit of a pain, but it was worth it. It was really good. Yeah, Sarah, if you do that, be sure to post some pictures and let me know how it turns out. Yeah, there are grill mats out there, absolutely, but we didn't have any. And I definitely don't have any grill mats. I'll probably ought to get some. Maybe, I don't know. I don't grill all that often anymore. Let's actually pick these. All right, so those can grow at least one more before come back. Hey, Ray, how you doing? You don't need grill mats, just a pair of tongs and a pan? Yeah. We were talking about making grilling black bean burgers, and yeah, I did that once a while ago, and just used some aluminum foil, put some aluminum foil down. But yeah, we were just talking about you. We were talking about how you told Sarah how to make some black bean burgers. Yeah. Literally, I mean, if you go right up two messages in there in chat before you jumped in. Don't forget to hydrate, everyone. Water's good for you. Alright, gonna top up on some O2. Let's go. Here. Yeah, this is a different biome. Kind of looks like petrified trees. Nope. This way. Maybe? Where am I going? This way, okay. There we go. Look like lava tube? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does look kind of like lava tubes too, doesn't it? I hadn't thought about that. Yeah. Yeah, this game is very much like Subnautica and the very sudden biome changes. You're in one biome and then immediately in the next. And they are drastically different. I mean, more so than the biomes in Valheim, which sometimes those are pretty drastic differences. But yeah, this is like, there's a hard line. Especially like with this one, where it's all dark and shiny in here, and then you cross the line over and it's all bright again. Immediately. That's kind of funny. See, there we go. Biome shift. Alright, get some oxygen, and let's head back over. So I think we'll still need to make a couple more trips. Especially when I start destroying things like the drillers and the vegetubes and the plant growers and the heaters and all those things. Those are going to fill my inventory pretty quick. So I'm still going to have, I don't know, probably at least 4 or 5 more trips back and forth. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm probably going to need some more iron to do some more storage, but luckily there's some iron right around here. In fact, there's 3 right here. That'll be enough for 1 more chest, and then there's some over here. Yeah, we got plenty of iron in this area, so that's good. Alright, so the atmospheric collector. There's water. All the water I, well, need at this point. Alright, and let's put stuff away. Yeah, I think she was talking to you, Ray, about the potion of the black bean thing, and honestly, if you could post that in the food section in my Discord, that would be very much appreciated. I would love that, because I'd like to have that recipe too, if you don't mind. If you don't mind sharing it with everyone, that is. Which you might, and if you do, you obviously don't have to share it with everyone. Alright, I want to make another chest. What's in here? Ooh, all sorts of good stuff. We'll leave it for now. Yeah, that would be awesome. Thank you. There we go. There's another one. All right. Sweet. Now, back for another round. This is thrilling gameplay, isn't it? And it's going back and forth, 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 back and forth over the same stretch of land. But it'll change up soon enough. Hey, at least it's nice and relaxing, peaceful, meditative almost. You can almost just like zone out and just watch it go. And then you get the sound of my jetpacks in the back of your ears. Just, you know, a little bit of white noise. Yeah, it could almost put me to sleep right about here. Doesn't help that I'm tired. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's getting to me. Yeah, that's the fact that this game is so chill is one of the things I like so much about it. That's one thing I really liked about Subnautica, especially the first one, is it's relatively chill. You know, there's really not a whole lot of risk. And there are some creatures that will try to kill you. So it's not as chill as this game, but it's still still a fairly chill game, where if you die, you know, there's not a whole lot of downside per se. And same thing in this, if you die, you just drop some of your stuff and appear back at home. The nice thing about this one, as opposed to Subnautica, is in Subnautica, when you drop the stuff, it just drops out, and good luck trying to find the resources that you're gathering. But in this one, you drop your resources into a chest, which are typically much easier to find. That being said, I think I've lost one of the chests that I had at some point. I don't even remember where it was. Oh, it wasn't in this game. Yeah, that was in the game I was playing with my family, with my brother and sister-in-law. I was in a place and that was a little bit of a maze, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna make it out, and I died and dropped some of my resources. I went back in trying to look for it, and I've been all over that place, and I can't find the chest. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, this game's just nice, chill. I really like that there's no fighting at all in this game. It's nice. It's a nice survival game where you don't have to fight and kill things. It's wonderful. I really appreciate that. I wish there were more games like that out there. Those are sand falls at this point. Sand's falling down from up there. All right, let's turn these into water real quick. No, let's not, actually. All right, yeah, deconstruct that. 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 And that might be all I can carry. For now. Alright, and I do want some iron on the way back. So I'll have to get a little bit of that. So let's get another ice while we're at it. And those last two, I'm gonna get some 2 irons. I will need some more of those soon. Like when I get back to my base. Alright. So my sister-in-law actually had an interesting theory. So all these chests, since when you die, you drop a chest that looks like that. Her theory is that all of these chests that we see were planet crafters or were people who wrecked here with the various shipwrecks and died and dropped their resources there. Dropped what they were carrying there. So that all these chests that I'm looting are actually where people died. It's an interesting theory. I don't think it's intended that way. But it's kind of a cool in-game theory. I kind of like it. It does make sense. It does make sense, absolutely. So even though it's not great that, you know, all those people died, it's I like that lore. It's a cool lore. Oh, I forgot something else. After I read this. So basically, the new theory would be that you're a new individual each time you respawn. Ooh. Maybe. Huh, I hadn't thought about those implications. That kind of goes with the teleportation theory of, you know, you're not actually being teleported, but your body is being destroyed and recreated somewhere else. So every time you are teleported, your body and maybe you are a new entity. You are a new individual. Maybe. But yeah, what I was saying was I saw, I think this past weekend or late last week, you can see the neurons firing there. Yeah, trust me, it hurts. My neurons don't like to fire. But yeah, late last week I saw that coming up in a couple of weeks, sometime in September, there's going to be an update to Planet Crafter. I don't know what all is involved, they won't say, but they did share a spoiler picture, and it looks like it will involve a car or a truck or a dune buggy of some sort. So it looks like we might be getting vehicles, as well as potentially some other things in this game coming up soon, which would be really cool. Hey, 99, how you doing? Nice to see you. How's your day been after you finished your stream? Hope you had a good day. Wait, was it today that I saw you stream, or was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday, actually, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you streamed yesterday, not today, right? Yeah, see, my brain doesn't like to... My neurons don't like to fire. I think it was yesterday. Oh, you figured out the internet issues. Nice. That's awesome. Hopefully it's a cheap, easy fix. Hopefully. Alright, so I need some water before I die. But luckily I got plenty of water. Alright, so I need to start rebuilding my things. Alright, and see the blueprint screen. And the electrical screen. And the transmission screen. Oh, that's not right. You're gonna stream to tomorrow to test it? Cool. I will try to be around. No guarantees, because work, but I will try. Magnesium and a silicon. Alright, let's put this advanced crafting station here. Right here in the middle. How's that centered? It's not. All right. How's that look? Yeah, that was good. That'll be good. All right, and iron and a silicon. Silicon. Do I have an iron? I don't have an iron. I can get an iron. Maybe I can get an iron? There's an iron. Alright. I'm gonna need a lot of these nuclear power plants, reactors. There we go, and we got a tier 2 crafting station and an advanced crafting station. Awesome. And let's see, I think I had some food in here. Let's eat that. Get a water, and let's head back for more stuff. Because more stuff is needed. Alright, and gotta hydrate. Recipes down. Sweet. Ray, you typed the same thing there twice. DOWN. Just so you know that. You're tired? I understand. I understand. I get it. Words and typing are hard. Work's making you crazy? Or work was crazy today? Well, I'm sorry. I hope it was crazy good and not crazy bad. There we go. Trying to get centered back into the space suit. Fat fingers and a small keyboard. I don't have fat fingers and I still do the same thing. I understand. Holy crap, 600 people and a guy didn't show up? That's rough. That's a lot of people. My gosh. Wow. Yeah, busy day. Busy day. At least it seems like a lot of people. Is that a lot, or what's a typical Tuesday look like for you? Usually a 3-man crew working the line and called out sick. That sucks. That sucks. 2 people doing a 3-man job is a lot. It's 100 people every hour. Yeah, how is that even possible? My gosh. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm always impressed by people who work in restaurants and what they can do, how fast they can churn out food, good food, and for so many people, it's incredible. I couldn't do that. I can't churn out food that fast. It takes me, 2 hours, an hour and a half to cook a meal for one person. And in that time, y'all are cranking out, 100 meals. It's incredible. Multitasking to the extreme. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Then just probably a lot of muscle memory, I would imagine. Just repetition and just get used to doing the same thing over and 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 over. All right, so I think I'm gonna take these drills now. I didn't completely empty my inventory. I didn't empty my inventory. So this is only like half a trip's worth of stuff. Ugh, that sucks. Oh, man. Some days be like that, though. Some days, brain just doesn't function. Apparently today is one of those days. And I even gotta record a video for King Kongville for Thursday this evening after work, or after I finish the stream. Record my Manor Lords video so that I can edit it tomorrow and get it out on Thursday. Brain? What is a brain? You thought people said trains? Oh, I know. Yeah, I get it. I don't got one either. I only heard about it, when I started streaming. People were talking about this thing called a brain, so I had to figure out what it was. So I'm gonna say most days, at least for you. Yeah, I would say most days for me as well, or at least most evenings after work for me. My brain typically works fairly well. Most days at work. Not always, though. But typically. But after work, I'm just done. Hence, the streamer brain always gets worse on my weeknight streams than it is on Saturday streams. And Saturday streams are still pretty bad. You're missing out then? No wonder you don't stream. Does it, or is it muscle memory too? Well, it's still a new job. I'm still learning, so it's not muscle memory yet. The muscle memory is still coming for work. Still learning how to do the job and still learning new parts of the job. And even just Thursday, I learned a new thing that I will be working on. So there's always more to learn. I've only been in this job. I've been in this job now 4 months. Been here for almost exactly 4 months. Man, I've already been here for 4 months. Holy crap. I still feel like I have no idea what the heck I'm doing in this job. Yeah. Yeah, I've been put in charge of doing a couple of things, and I'm sitting there going, I don't know how to do... I shouldn't be in charge of doing this yet. I've only done it twice. I've only been shown how to do it once. I don't know how to do this well. I shouldn't be doing this. I still have lots of that feeling going on. No wonder your brain cells must be exhausted after trying to function that much. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Sarah. Alright, I know I said can't build up here, but I want to try again. I haven't tried on this one. Yeah, you see, you can't build up here. See, it just doesn't like you to build up here. That's unfortunate. But we can build like this. So I'll build those there. Yeah. Right like that. All right, and actually empty the inventory this time. Actually, let's eat that. And get some water. Actually, I'm gonna empty that and put the water in here. I need to start stockpiling water. Breaking the physics matrix already. Physics matrix already. Nah, it's not breaking the physics. Actually, I want to change this up. So I got a better idea. Oh, not that. No. This one. There we go. I like that better. Yeah. That's much better. Yep, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, Sarah. I knew that's what you meant. Yeah. Poor little singular brain cell trying to learn a whole new job every day. Poor little guy. Yeah. That poor little buddy's heavily worked. But he's getting there slowly. But yeah, just the imposter syndrome's hitting hard. Definitely feeling like I'm definitely not qualified for the things that shouldn't be not qualified. I am qualified to do it. I'm just too new to really be doing the things that I'm doing. Hey, Chisel Chip, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. How's things going in the Chisel Chip world. Am I streaming in a new suit? I seem to be streaming in more direct lines. Not sure what you mean by that. Ooh. Ooh, we can make signs now. Yes. Awesome. You're doing well so far? Nice. Streaming, aka moving. You mean in-game? I mean, how I'm just going straight and not moving back and forth a lot? Is that what you're talking about? That's just, if that is, it's just me figuring out the directions I need to go better. So I can just point where I'm going and just let it ride. But no, nothing changed. Other than just the muscle memory of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth over this direction more and more and more. Oh, there we go. Now I fell. I was wondering when I would fall down that cliff. Nah, it's just me figuring out how to be more efficient. That's all. Wonder when I'm gonna start getting some standing water. Should start getting that soon, I think. I mean, I'm already getting rain, so should be coming along pretty soon. But let's check the board when we get inside and see what it says. Yeah, 70%. Yep, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Be right back, Sarah. All right. No worries. Alright, and deconstruct a couple of these. One more. Yep, there we go. And time to head back. And still have a lot to deconstruct and move. And honestly, most of that stuff can just stay there. It can. There's no harm in it being there. But the only thing I really need to move over is the food. The food growers. I kind of need to move those over, but the rest of it could stay, honestly. Well, the food growers and the biodome. I need the biodome too. But I want to move it all over. I want all my base stuff at my base. I'll have little outposts throughout the world. But I want my base at my base. Top up on some O2. Get an iron. And head over. What would be the difference in leaving the drills, heaters being moved versus the base? Nothing. I mean, as I said, the drills and heaters could stay where they are. It would have zero impact. Doesn't matter where in the world they're located. They don't even have to be near the power source. The power source can be anywhere on the world as well. It literally would make zero impact. I just want it all over by my base. Is all. It's all just a preference. Yeah, cosmetics. Absolutely. I mean, if I wanted to, I could find a place somewhere in some corner of the world and just hide, hide these heaters and hide the drills if I don't want to look at them. And I've actually done that in my other world. I hid them off in a corner somewhere because I didn't want to look at these, big drills and these eventually big, massive heaters and the power plants. And I just didn't want to look at them. I thought they didn't go with the aesthetic that I was going for in that world. But in this one, I want to see them. I want them to be around. I want to see what's going on. I want to see the fruits of my labor. Man, I really wish I could build on these rocks. That would be freaking awesome. Better than you. You would have found weird places to put them randomly. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You could do that. You could have a heater there, a drill here, a drill over there. Power plants spread throughout the world. You could have little bases spread throughout the world. It could, yeah. That's the nice thing about this, is you can literally do whatever you want. However you want to build your stuff, you can build it. Yeah, it is disappointing that you can't build on the rocks. I know. It sucks. If only. It's a lost opportunity. Alright, let's get some aluminum, make some tier 2 drills. Or tier 3 drills as opposed to the tier 2 drills. Do I have aluminum? I don't know if I have aluminum. I have an aluminum. Okay, I've got some aluminum. There we go. Maybe they can change that in the 1.0. It's already at 1.0. This is the 1.0. It was released into 1.0, I think in April? Yeah, a little like Satisfactory, yeah. Yeah. Has some of the similar vibes of Satisfactory for sure. But, they are still working on it. As I said, they've got an update coming out in a couple weeks. So, they might change things and might allow us to build on those rocks. But I don't know. Alright, do I have stuff for... Let's see... Terraforming stages there. And... Progress screen, I need a cobalt. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one is the one I wanted. There we go. That's better. Alright, we're almost to... No, we're not. We're about halfway to the tier 5 backpack. That'll be nice. Been a long way from the tier 4 heaters. Still quite away from the algae generator. I'm looking forward to getting that. That'll be nice. And about a third of the way to the tier 2 nuclear reactor. We do have the ore extractor, so that's nice. So I'm looking forward to using those. Those will be very nice soon. All right, let's empty that. Put all that away. And head back for more. And I think on the way over there, before I get stuff, I'm going to grab some more aluminum so I can work on making a couple more of those tier 2 heater or tier 3 drills. Tier 2 heaters. Yeah, that's a complete wrong thing. Well, looks like maybe this whole stream might be just moving back and forth. Don't know if I'll be able to get to a whole lot of building. I mean, I'm doing a little bit. I'm doing a little bit of organizing in my new build. So there's that. I was just planning on potentially doing actually doing some building, but I don't know if that's gonna happen in this stream. I mean, we're already hour 15 into the stream and I'm still moving stuff back and forth. I still have quite a bit to move back and forth. I think another thing I want to get this time is my food growers. I want to move those over. Aluminum. There's some aluminum. Alright, one more aluminum. That'll be good for now. Don't want to fill up my inventory too much on aluminum at this point. What kind of building do I need to do? Need to do nothing. I mean, I will need to expand the build that I have, just to make more room for stuff and things, especially storage type stuff and things. But I mean, I don't really need to do anything. I like building, and I wanted to build and expand my little build a little bit. Which is going to happen eventually anyways. I was just hoping to get to some of it today. And it may or may not happen. But if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. There's always future streams. As I said, we have a long way to go before we're anywhere close to getting ready to finish the game, so. Oh, nice. You just got a notification that I'm back in Planet Crafters again tonight. Sweet. Good to hear. I'm glad YouTube finally let you know that I started streaming an hour and 15 minutes ago. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, so Raymond, what she's talking about is YouTube sometimes sends out the notifications of, streams starting hours, 20, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours a day late sometimes. Doesn't always let you know that a stream's starting when it's actually starting. And she just got the notification that I'm streaming. All right. So let's get these foods and get these seeds. And I don't know how many of these I'll be able to carry. 3. Yeah, that's it. All right, let's head back. Yeah, when you click notify me, it hardly ever notifies you at all. You usually have to put in a reminder in your phone. Yeah, exactly. It's YouTube's not the best at notifying. Yeah. My problem is I make it so that I basically don't get notifications on my phone, like, at all for any app. So the only way I would get notified about streams starting is on my computer, and the only way I see those is if I'm actively on YouTube. So I miss the notifications, you know, one out of every or I notice the notifications, you know, 1 out of every 20 to 30 times. So I've, for the most part, just stopped getting notifications, and I just, you know, I see what I see and live, and I miss a lot, unfortunately. The problem, or one of the problems I have with watching a lot of streams I want to watch, is people stream when I'm at work. Guess who it is? Guess who came to say hi? Oh, hey, baby girl, come say hi. Hey, it's a ladybug. It's a ladybug in a spacesuit. Aw, she's a sweetie pie. She's not too happy about being picked up, but I don't care. I don't care. No, I don't. No, I don't. Thank you, ladybug. The ladybug of death. Sometimes, yeah. And there's a reason why my sister-in-law calls Ladybug the demon cat. You can't do that. You have to use Google reminders constantly. You have way too much going on if you've never used. You'd be lost somewhere in the abyss. Oh, no, I mean, I set notifications and alarms for myself. I just have, you know, the apps like YouTube and you know, the various other apps that I have set so that they don't do push notifications, because I can't keep having my phone ding constantly. So the only things I get notified on my phone are like emails, texts. Yeah. And of course, phone calls. And then any notification that I have set up, of course. But yeah, I don't have like any app push notifications set up because I don't want to know for the most part. And yeah, it's just annoying. It bothers me. It's like, stop freaking yelling at me. Shush. I've got other things I want to focus on. It also helps that one thing that really helps with that though is I don't have like any social media to ding at me. The only social media I have is YouTube. I mean, I technically do have Facebook still, technically, but I'm never on it. I never look at it. I never post on it. I never use it. So, I mean, technically I still have Facebook, but I don't have Instagram. I don't have TikTok. I don't have X or Twitter because I hate calling it X because that is a dumb name. But yeah, I don't have any of that stuff, and honestly, I don't want any of it. All right, let's make some of these food growers. Squeeze them in here as tight as possible. Even if they technically overlap a little bit, that's fine. No, we'll put all these for now. I know I need water. Thank you. Hey, Whitestone, and hello, DDG Raid. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are having a good day. And I hope DDG had a good stream, and y'all had fun. Hey DDG, there you are. How you doing? How's your stream? Thank you for raiding in. Nice to see you. How's everything going for you today? All right. Today I am playing a little bit of Planet Crafter. And my objective today is to move all of my stuff from my original base location, like halfway across the map, down to this area down here, which is on the very southern edge of the map, right near where it's going to be very pretty once I terraform the planet. I play some Factorio. Nice, nice. That's a fun game. The very little bit of it I've played. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm glad they added multiplayer to this game. It's so fun playing multiplayer. Though I've noticed, I don't know if you've or anyone else has observed this issue. But in the multiplayer games that I've played, we've had issues where we try to destroy, especially like certain base parts, base pieces, like the living compartment and a couple other major base parts. Most people were unable to destroy those, to deconstruct them, unless the host was close by. It's like there was something in the game preventing us, since we weren't the host and the host wasn't nearby, from destroying things. And yeah, it's frustrating. It's very difficult to build and deconstruct and rebuild when you have to have the host of the server just sitting there with you as you build and deconstruct. It's really annoying. But I don't know if that's something you or anyone else has come across, or if that's just something that's like a bug in with us. You haven't run into that? Huh. Yeah, it's happened when happened on two different servers. One that my brother was hosting, and then another one that one of his friends was hosting. So it wasn't just like it was one world. So that's interesting. You're running a dedicated server. That probably changed things, I would imagine. That probably impacted that. That makes sense. Yeah, we're not doing a dedicated server, so that might be part of the issue. Yeah, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. It's like I was working on building our base, and the server host was, off halfway across the map, gathering resources, and I didn't like where I placed one of the rooms and went to destroy it, and I couldn't. So I just had to sit there and wait until she came back and was in the area. But I actually had to be really close, like within a couple of meters of the thing I wanted to destroy before I could deconstruct it and try again. It really kind of sucks. Yeah, I ought to report that bug and see if they know about it. Because if they don't, they probably want to work on that. Or even if they do, I hope they work on it so that anyone can build and deconstruct anywhere on the map at any time. You're sad I didn't let you know I was playing one of your favorite games? I mean, I didn't know this was one of your favorite games. Otherwise, I would have told you. And you haven't missed much. This is only the third time I've streamed this game, so I'm still in the early stages of the game. We're almost to liquid water stage. Not quite to the plant stage even yet. Or not plant, the lake stage. 4. I'll just take some of these flowers with me. There we go. So yeah, in this playthrough, I started out here in the Iridium Cave. There's my little shipwreck. And I started putting a little base here, but I didn't want to build my permanent base here. So I'm doing it way to the south, south of the meteor crater, right near the edge of the ocean, near the waterfall that's south of the crater, is where I'm gonna build my permanent base, my main base at least. Because that area gets super pretty. But yeah, DDG, this is very quickly turned into one of my favorite games as well. Actually, curious. So I got this game. When did I get this game? Not sure when I downloaded this game. It was not that long ago. Let's see. Looking back at my achievements when I got those. That'll tell me when I started. There it is. Added to my library on like middle of June 15th. So I've had this game for less than 2 months and I'm already at 123 hours. And this is one of 2 games that I have 100%ed, gotten all of the achievements on. The other one being the first Subnautica game. You have 62 hours in the game, but it's an amazing game. It is. It is an amazing game. It's a great survival game, really good story, and chill. It's a really chill survival game. I mean, there's no combat, which I love. There's very little threat. I mean, and when you do die, it doesn't punish you very much, and I like that as well. So it's got a lot of aspects that I really, really like about it, and it's a pretty game too, especially once you get near the end game and things start greening up and everything. It's a very, very pretty game too. So yeah, I love this game. You've hit the end game. Nice. Yeah, another thing that I really like about this game is it really changes a lot as you play the game. So the early game and the late game are drastically different games in the way you play it. At least the way I played it, it was. Yeah, in the early game, it's a lot of resource grinding, a lot of, searching for resources. They're adding combat. Why does there always have to be combat in games? I hope they make it optional. Because that's one thing I really like about this game, is that there's no combat. I don't want to fight anything. And all the chill games get ruined with combat. I mean, I don't mind combat in some games, but can't we have one game that's chill and doesn't have combat? That's one thing I really liked about gosh, what's the game? I gotta look at my list again. There's another game that I really liked that didn't have combat, that they added to it. What's it called? Where is it? Huh. No, it wasn't that. Oh gosh. There's... Oh man, I'm just drawing a blank. It's a space game. Kind of like Satisfactory Factorio, but you're trying to build, and the word I'm blanking on is this word. It's the thing where you are building this structure around the sun to capture all of the sun's energy. And I can't remember the name of that structure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm gonna remember it at like 3 a.m. and it's gonna wake me up. And it's gonna really piss me off. But yeah, that game was nice and chill. You were just sitting there building, making spaghetti with various things, with teleporters and things, and there was no combat, but then they added combat to it, and in my opinion, ruined it. as there always has to be combat for some reason. All right, I gotta remember this. It's killing me. Hey, Canners, how you doing? And why am I not seeing this game in my game list on Steam? Combat ruins chill survival games that I like. So yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, well, this one, apparently. Drunken Dragon Gaming is saying that they've hinted that combat's coming to this game. And one of the things I liked best about this game is that it's chill, that there is no combat. I don't have to fight and kill things. And I like that. Let's see if I can find this structure. Dyson Sphere program, or Dyson Sphere project. Yeah, Dyson Sphere program. That's what it's called. Yeah, that was a great game. Loved it. But then they added combat to it. Like, why? Why did they have to add combat? Why do you always have to add combat to these games? Why can't we just have a chill survival game where it's, you know, you versus the environment without having to kill guys or fight guys? Yeah, I mean, at least with Dyson Sphere, they did make it where it could be passive. I haven't played it since that update came out, but I did hear that it could make it passive. But like, apparently with this one, they're adding combat, and I don't want there to be combat in this. I want it to be a nice, chill, fun survival game where it's you versus the environment, and that's it. And I like that. And I don't want to fight guys. So if they do add combat to this game, I hope that that's what they do. I hope that they make it so the mobs can be passive, so that you don't have to fight them. Because I don't want to fight them. Oh, thought I got the plant. Apparently I didn't. No, oh, there we go. Even if they aren't passive at first, you can have a truce with the aliens and DSB. Just need to find their trading set and give them shinies, and you start a trade with the aliens. All right, that's decent. I still just wish they'd, yeah, it would have just been nice if they didn't have combat in that game. I mean, or at least the option to turn it off, so it's not in the game at all. I'd be okay with that. All right, almost to liquid water stage. Sweet. Oh, I know what else I needed to build that I destroyed. Biodome. Did I destroy the biodome? Maybe? Well, we can buy it. We can build it. Aliens rather just trying to survive like us? Exactly. So can we just survive in peace? That'd be nice. Alright, there's those. Aluminum to cobalt to titanium and plant. Aluminum. Plant. I need one more aluminum. One more aluminum. Aluminum. Alright, and let's build our biodome right there. The magical floating biodome. Yay! Planetcraft is a bit too late to add combat now. But I guess if you really want to know, that they made Land Subnautica. Oh, yeah, that was there, wasn't it? Oh, they really want you to know that they made Land Subnautica. Yeah. Well, I mean, DDG was saying that they've hinted that they're going to be adding combat. So it might be coming. And it's not too late. I mean, they can continue adding stuff to the game. They are coming out with an update in a couple of weeks, where they're going to be adding some things. The only thing I know for sure that they're adding is some sort of vehicle or truck or something, because they put a picture of that out. But other than that, we don't know yet what is going to be in the update. But yeah, they've got a patch or an update coming up soon. They said sometime in September. And this is like icky weather. Very dark and gloomy, and of course rainy. Ugh, this is miserable. This is the kind of weather where I just wanna stay inside. You probably won't check it out because you were fully done with terraforming. Well, sounds like it's time to start a new world and do it again. That's what it sounds like to me, Canris. Wait for the patch, or wait for the update to come out and go for round 2. I'm just hoping that the update doesn't break current games, because that would suck to lose this world, lose this game. Sit in front of a crackling fire with a hot cup of your favorite hot beverage? Heck yeah. Yeah. Or just, sit out on a screened-in balcony, screened-in porch, or just a covered balcony, covered porch, with a, cup of hot beverage and watch the rain fall. I like it. Although I feel like if they're adding combat, they're just being like Subnautica. Well, I mean, it depends on what the combat is. It depends on what the combat is. If it's, mobs, creatures like, wildlife and things, then yeah, but I don't know. You have a ton of other video games to play and videos to make if you can figure out code stuff. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too thrilled about the prospect of combat coming to this game. It has me worried. Remnant 2 final DLC is coming soon. Wu Long as well. They still haven't even scratched the surface of the completionist run of Elden Ring. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. There are way too many games to play and not nearly enough time to play them. I get it. I get it. Yep, it sucks. We just need to win the lottery so we can, game full time. Shoot, even then there's still not enough time to do all the games that I want to do. All right. Plant. 5, I should be able to get one more. Yeah, all right. And yep, let's head back. It's that slight thumping noise in the background part of the music. Sounds like footsteps a bit. If this is what you're talking about, it's footsteps. This is footsteps too. If it's not those, it's probably part of the music. It sounds like footsteps a bit and keeps making you think that something's coming up behind me. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, maybe is it the jetpack sound? I don't know. It might be something in the music that you were hearing. But luckily there's nothing, at least at this point, there's nothing that will come up behind, that will be coming up behind me that I'll have to worry about. That makes me happy. Let's see, is there anything in here? Let's take those iron. I'm still kind of a little half desperate for iron at this stage in the game. No warpers to warp you out of time and space. Exactly. Thank goodness for no warpers. Those things are evil little buggers. I do not like the warpers, Sam. I am. I do not like them. I don't know. I was trying to think of something to rhyme, but my brain just said nope. Nope. Not gonna rhyme tonight. Ugh. All right. Well, this stream has been a lot of just moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Which has been, I'm sure, thrilling to watch. It's been thrilling to play. But still, obviously, as you saw, I have a lot left to move. And I will move all that stuff down eventually. But it's not going to happen this stream, because this stream's probably going to be wrapping up here shortly after I get back. You figured out the raid tags, but you can't figure out the contingent raid tags, like skelly raids Start by killing skellies, or needs bone mass killed too. Well, I mean, according to what it at least used to be, the skelly raid, you needed to kill bone mass, I think. I can't remember. That just means we can chill and talk. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so I think the other stuff will be moved over eventually. Probably not. I'll probably move some of it over next stream, but it won't be another moving stream, because I've got something that I want to go investigate next stream. I mean, I know it's in there, but y'all don't, and I want to go investigate it with y'all. So after drop some stuff off. That's... I can get tier 3 vegetubes. You know what do I need for tier 3 vegetubes? Water. All right, let's make some water real quick. All right, tier 3 vegetubes. Oh yeah, tier 3 vegetubes need to be outside. That's right. What do I need? Aluminum. Oh. Need aluminums. I don't have much aluminums. Well, we can make a couple. What do I need now? Another silicon. Ugh. No, it's not enough storage. Absolutely. I completely agree. I completely agree with you. There will be more storage, I promise. This is a work in progress. All right, let's get these things growing. And then I'll show you where I want to explore next episode. Alright, get some waters. Drop off most of them because I don't need to carry them all. Alright, so next episode, I want to explore that. I want to head down there into the crater and explore that. So that is what I'm going to do next stream. One of the things I'm going to do next stream. I'm going to head down into this deep crater here. So I'm trying to get a screenshot for the thumbnail. There we go, that should work. So I'm gonna head down into that crater and see what can be seen in there. So that's what's gonna happen on the next Planet Crafter stream, which is when? 2 weeks from today. The 27th. So that's what I'm going to do then. But between now and then, got a lot of things coming up. We've got Brainheim tomorrow, where I'm going to go play in the mountains. Saturday, I'm doing some Subnautica Below Zero, where I will be building a new home, or expanding my home, or working on building my home at least. And then I'll have another Subnautica thing next week, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Then Enshrouded, where I'm going to do more building. And then on the 24th, we're fighting Motor over on Brainheim. So lots of fun streams coming up. In addition to that, my spacesuit has a hole. Oh, I'm poking out. Oh no. Oh no. But in addition to all of that, I have a Manor Lords video coming out on King Kongville tomorrow, and Europa Universalis 4 video coming out on Monday. And then I'll have some other videos next week. So be sure to check out all of those. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left. And I will catch you all next time. Thanks for coming by, everyone. Bye.